The players are moments away from stepping out. These rugby nations have sent their best and brightest stars to this competition. It's sure to be a spectacle. There's the kickoff and the game is on. The kick comes to nothing. It's been ripped out. Passing with real intent here. Flattened by the tackle. The fans around the stadium are really getting into the game, cheering every moment. Clean take, held and brought down, not giving the defence any time to breathe. Crunching impact. Taken cleanly, down to the ground hard. Box kick from the scrum half. That's a mark of class in the air. They've stolen it at the ruck. Moving the ball down the line. The pass doesn't come off. No way through that tackle. In these flawless conditions, the players have an opportunity to show some real flair. That's a secure catch. Rumbling through the defence. Goes long with it. The line-out has been awarded. A key moment for both teams. Launches the throw. A real battle for that ball. Could be on here. Strong tackle. Ball turned over in the ruck. Eyes on the ball to intercept. Read perfectly. Intercepted. Taken to the floor, over the top, locking in. Chase is on. No fear in the contest. Ball secured. A clean steal of the ball. Held on just a second too long. Penalty awarded. They choose to kick to touch. A composed kick. Moves the game into the right area of the field. Ball into the line, delivered with precision. That's the siren signalling we've passed 40 minutes. They're linking up well. Wraps up and brings them down. Takes it with confidence. The pass goes astray. Smashes them to the floor. Great hands. Snatches it out of the air. Oh, broken through. A clean tackle takes them down. Clamped onto the ball and didn't move. Strong tackle. It's half-time. The players walk off knowing there's still plenty of time for this match to turn around. This is how the first half breaks down. It's been a game where both teams have shown promise, but neither has really taken the advantage. There's the boot of the ball to get things underway. Body's flying, but the catch is clean. Nails the tackle. Gets the reward for a strong jackal. That's a penalty for not releasing. Aiming for the sideline to gain the ground. Drilled into touch. Good reward from the penalty. Up it goes. That's a textbook throw. A poor pass. Picks it up and secures possession. Nice link-up play. That pass hasn't worked. Swoops in and gathers it up. Caught with ease. Tackled. That one didn't work out. Tackled to the ground. Plays it long. Rubber kick into space. Picks it up and secures possession. Crisp movement. Taken down by the tackle. They've stolen it at the ruck. That's a big hit. Great hands, reels that one in. Looking to keep the pressure up by kicking to touch. It'll be a line out. Both sides will be getting ready for the throw. Sends it up. Under pressure, but they take it. The clock hits 70. Time is valuable here. They won't want to waste any. Ball played long. Tackled to the ground. The clock shows 75. Time to dig deep. Goes for the long option. Diving tackle. That's opened them up. Quick feet. Turnover at the breakdown. Keeping the ball alive. Charges in and doesn't wrap. Not good. That's costly for them. It'll be 10 minutes in the bin. Here comes a touch finder kick. A composed kick. Moves the game into the right area of the field. Up it goes. The maul's on. The maul ends as it collapses. And we're going to go to extra time. Still all to play for. Now for a glance at the stats. Neither team has managed to land a decisive blow just yet. Plenty of effort, but it's all still very much in the balance. We'll get started again from the kick. Okay, back into the action we go. Nice take, no mistakes. Reels it in. That pass wasn't quite right. Scoops up the ball. Powered through the contact. A tidy pass. Takes possession cleanly. Smashes them to the floor. Shifting down the line. Locks on and takes the player to the ground. No mistake with the catch. Broke free from the tackle. The pressure ramps up for the defence here. That's a massive jackal. They've got the turnover.
Use it.
Perfect take under pressure. That's a big hit. Nice take. Wrapped well in the tackle. Secures the ball. Tries to sneak through. The maul takes shape. Lovely hands. The tackle brings them to the ground. Throws it long. That one didn't work out. Pounces on the loose ball quickly. Takes it with confidence. Strong tackle. Great hands. A sharp pickup. That's a massive turnover. Lining up for the intercept. It's been stolen mid-pass. Brought to the ground immediately. Couldn't secure it. Swoops in and gathers it up. Counter-ruck success. Brought to the floor by the tackle. That pass wasn't quite right. Takes possession cleanly. Slipped through the fingers. 10 minutes of extra time complete. 10 more to go. And there's the restart. The ball's taken in hand.
Use it wide.
No mistake with the catch. A poor pass leads to an interception. Eyes on the posts. This could be a drop goal attempt. Great hands, reels that one in. Moves it fast. Takes them down.
Green.
Still not decided after extra time. We go to sudden death now. The stats on screen now. Neither team has managed to land a decisive blow just yet. Plenty of effort, but it's all still very much in the balance. The kicker gets us going again. Solid hands, taken cleanly. The maul locks in. Lovely quick passing. Scoops up the ball. Great hands under pressure. Possession changes hands. Brought down by the tackle. They've got their eyes on the ball. They'll feel that one in the morning. Snatches it out of the air. Slipped out of that one. Maul is on. Shakes off the defender. They choose the boot. A safe pair of hands gathers it up. The maul locks in. Flings it down the line. They go down from the tackle. Turnover at the breakdown. Played with length. Brings them to the ground with that one. Counter-ruck success. Kicked for a chase. Taken with authority. Held and brought down. Hands on and stayed strong. Clean ball. Crushing tackle. The referee signals for the line out. Here comes the delivery. A real battle for that ball. Brought to the floor by the tackle. Brilliant counter-ruck. Precision passing. Brought down by the tackle. Held and brought down. Moving the ball smoothly. They go down from the tackle. Brought to the floor by the tackle. Caught with ease. Smashes them to the floor. That's unfortunate. It's gone out of play. Nice take. No mistakes. A huge tackle. Chooses the long option. They go down from the tackle. A textbook tackle, flattened by the tackle. Secures the ball. That's a big hit. Reels it in. Takes it cleanly. Tries the cheeky chip. Great hands, reels that one in. There might be space for a drop goal here, you think? Up fast and gets a hand on it. We'll head to the restart after the ball's gone out. Takes it cleanly. Tackles them to the floor. Goes to drive forwards from the base. A massive hit. Nice take. Wraps the arms and brings them down. That's a secure catch. Wrapped well in the tackle. Chase is on. A towering take. Tackled. The ball's been stolen. Sends it long. Oh, a massive break. They're linking up well. Moving the ball down the line. Arms free, gets the offload. Crushing tackle. Gets the reward for a strong jackal. Maul has been called. Diving tackle. Tries to sneak through. The ref calls the maul. Passing with real intent here. Clean take. Solid hands taken cleanly. The ball's taken in hand. Locks on and takes the player to the ground. Taken cleanly. Held and brought down. Straight into the jackal position. Clean ball. They'll feel that one in the morning. Looks like they're setting up to try a drop goal. What composure from the kicker. That's an all-time classic game. One we'll remember for a long time yet. Let's take a look at the details. They really came out of the tunnel with something to prove. And prove it they did. A strong performance that makes a real statement.